Blog Talk Radio.
You're listening to the TiVoMike podcast. It's hard to believe, but this year we celebrate 1 year of the TiVoMike show being on the air. For us, it's really a celebration about Jesus and the life change we've been able to experience because of him. We see him in everything, including pop culture. And I want to thank you, Saints, our listeners, for the last year. Thanks for being part of our new legacy. From the headquarters of TiVoMike Solutions, it's the TiVoMike Show, where sin is dumb, grace is king, and die to self has replaced YOLO as a life motto of choice. I'm your host, Michael TiVoMike Jefferson.
And I'm entertainment guru, Mike Warner. Thank you for joining us, Saints. We're glad you're here.
So glad you're here. It's season premiere week, season 2. And that is a new theme song you just heard.
That's right.
Here on the show, we will share and discuss our love of Jesus and pop culture. Well, without further ado, let's listen, because it's Money Monday. So today, on our Money Monday, our topic is a question. And Mike and I are going to discuss what is money. And we're going to, and what got me to think about this was because the show's about Jesus and pop culture. I was watching pop culture, and there was a pop culture gentleman named Joe Rogan on his podcast. This pop culture person does curse a bit because it's pop culture. And but you just got to ignore that. So on the clip, you're going to hear that, but ignore it.
Yeah,
You'll
and
hear
Joe
it.
Rogan's from like a lot of things.
Exactly.
He did like UFC.
Yes, he did. He's a
Fear Factor,
MMA champion.
comedian.
He was on news radio.
Yes.
Come on now.
So he's been around a little while.
He's pretty good. So when you hear the curse words, you need to ignore it. Okay? I know you're going to...
Just get the message.
Because you're going to hear it. I know, but ignore it. Think of him like your pastor. Go ahead and ignore him. You know how you do that with your pastor. Just say it. Okay. And maybe you don't do it anymore, right? Maybe. But recall back to the day.
So when you did do that.
When you used to ignore it. I know he didn't say that about sex, did he? Okay. I think I like his sermons on the 10 suggestions. Commandments, people. Anyway, and so that's going to be our topic. And, of course, followed by our scripture of the day, our quote of the day, and our what's on TiVo tonight. Because every night, every day on our podcast, because our love is Jesus and pop culture, we're going to tell you what we are going to see on TV. So you don't have to sort through the mishigas. Like the Yiddish we're bringing to the show, 2 Negroes talking Yiddish. We're going to eliminate all the mishigas of what's out there and get you right to the show you ought to be watching.
Yes.
So those are all the things to look forward to. And let's get started with our scripture of the day.
Scripture of the day. 1 Timothy 6:17. I was at a Trump moment. I'm sorry, guys.
Almost pulled the Trump. 2 Corinthians. 2. It's like he's giving us a joke. 2 Corinthians walking to a bar.
Yeah.
Sorry.
2 Corinthians. So 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 17. Command those who are rich in this present world not to be arrogant, nor to put their hope in wealth, which is so uncertain, but to put their hope in God, who richly provides us with everything for our enjoyment.
Wow.
That's right.
You know what I like about this, liberals? What I like about this is command those that are rich in this present world to give away their rich. Oh, no, it's not what it says. Probably because I'm not wearing my glasses.
No,
sorry.
because you're not a victim.
Let me see. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, it's right there. It says, command those that are rich to stop it. Because those who aren't rich are victims.
Doesn't say that either.
That's in 1 Timothy 6:17 in the New Victim Edition. Sounds like a boy band. New Victim Edition. New victim, baby, be my victim tonight. Oh, that dumb stuff. Anyway, but he says, command those that are rich in this present world. That would be us once we get the babies of 7.
That's right.
Can't wait.
It's coming, folks.
It's coming. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I really can't wait. I really am so excited about the opportunity to be wealthy.
Yes.
It's almost like God gave it to me. Deuteronomy 8:18. Remember the Lord your God, who has given Michael Jefferson, I don't know about the rest of you, the ability to obtain wealth, so that he may establish his covenant as he promised to his forefathers this day. I mean, it's right there. My name is in Scripture.
There you go.
Because I'm the E, and I'm the us, and I'm the we that it's talking about. I don't know about the victims.
That's right.
I know. So stop asking me for $1, people. The answer is no. I'm not your opportunity for wealth. Anyway, now it's time for our quote of the day.
Yes. The quote of the day comes from Will Rogers. Too many people spend money they haven't earned to buy things they don't want to impress people they don't like.
God.
You know, the worst part about that is how true it is.
Right?
Like, I can truthfully say I had a moment of keeping up with the Joneses. But it wasn't, it was material in the sense of it's still stuff I wanted.
Right.
I just got it when I knew I shouldn't have been buying it yet.
Right. That's the case.
Like,
Outside
it wasn't like
timing.
it wasn't stuff I liked. I don't even care about impressing nobody.
Right.
I impressed myself that I
There
had
you
over
go.
700 DVDs.
Tell it now.
About nobody else.
You're like, I'm like the library.
I'm like, you want to buy a
Select
movie?
one, right.
$3.49 for 2 days.
Tell it slowly. And he got single-handedly ended Hollywood Video. I mean, tell it, it's incredible.
I used their inventory.
That's the entertainment. That'll be good. That'll be one of the businesses that'll launch from the show. It's Entertainment Guru's DVD rentals or DVD sales. We'll think of that.
Oh, yeah.
We'll percolate. I mean, he just told us to enjoy the enjoyment of
That's
the blessings.
right.
I mean, I think I read it someplace.
Yeah.
Do not be arrogant in hope and wealth, which is uncertain. It is uncertain because I don't know the date I'm going to have it. It's uncertain.
Well, it's uncertain because just as fast as you can get it, you could lose it.
So that's if you do stupid stuff.
Yes, this
So,
is true.
I ain't doing that. Amen. Glory to the glory. But to put their hope in God, that's where my hope is. And do you know what hope actually means?
I do.
A confident expectation of good. In the Bible. An confident expectation of good. And if you know you are confident that good will happen, remember that song in The Prince of Thieves where it's Mariah and Whitney before she died?
First
and
off, it's the Prince of Egypt.
Prince of Egypt, thank you. And I know Disney or Warner Brothers, whatever, they take poetic license. So I just know weren't falling too biblically. So, Prince of Egypt, they were sure to show him as a murderer. They didn't leave that out. They had time for that. Thank you, Disney. But it's all right, though. Or Warner Brothers, whatever you want.
Shots fired.
That's right. Well, apparently not the right ones. Okay, so they did that, and they go, hope is frail, but hard to kill.
Yeah.
And I used to sing that and go, hope is frail, but hard to kill, or whatever the tune was.
Yeah.
I would never make it on American Idol. But they did all that. And I go there.
How you will.
See? Because
you will when you believe.
woo! Go ahead, brother.
That's like one of my favorite movies.
Yes! Such a good song.
Sandra Bullock was
Until
in it.
Bullock! Until I found out that the song was unbiblical.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It does happen,
So
unfortunately.
the song is saying hope is frail. Hope ain't frail. It is hard to kill because it ain't frail.
Exactly.
They should have realized that when they sung it. But I didn't realize it either when I sang it. So I don't
The thing
blame
is,
them.
they probably took it like this. Because when you think of something frail, you don't think of it's unimaginable. So they think in frail because sometimes it's easy to lose hope. Lose. It's never gone.
Oh, yeah. You can lose
So I think that's where they were looking when they used the word like frail.
Confident expectation of good.
Yeah.
And when the circumstances are crap, you can lose that confidence.
And I think that's what they meant by frail. I don't think they took it like frail, like the reality and like it's a...
I got
So it's like you have those moments where you doubt it.
They should have said hope is fleeting.
Yeah. Well,
but it's hard for it to stay away.
But it has to be lyrical.
Okay, they could be hope may go, but hard to stay away, or whatever. And they could have thought it up between their smoking of their crack cocaine during the song, Whitney.
Oh,
you'd still be here. Your daughter would be here.
Yes.
Taking care of your daughter. Father still here. What the flip is that about? I'm not hoping death on anybody. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I'm shocked that the brother here.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The two ladies?
He always had a support system, even when he didn't want it. He watched the shows or the TV movies.
That's right.
And the band came after him like, dude, clean it up.
Wow, that's a good point. And she didn't have a support system because she only had him.
Yeah. He was supporting.
I hope you're listening to this, Bobby. I wish you would call us up at TiVoMike Skype, TiVoMike show, whatever it is.
He was doing the wrong part of the support. He was
supporting with those cash from the paychecks.
Yeah, well, that.
And then when the last album, and this is my thing, I'm putting that out there. Here, they want Edge. Here's the Edge. When Whitney came back from her crack dungeon.
Yeah.
And did her new CD that everybody was waiting for because we all want a Cinderella story. We all knew she failed when we saw her on the reality. Bobby!
Oh, yeah.
Bobby! You know, looking like before it was, what's that girl on the down south? The big girl who had all the boo-boo, honey boo-boo? She was the black honey boo-boo. That's what that show was. It was horrible garbage. So when she came back out, we were like, wow, Whitney's back. Life is good again. Hope is frail, but hard to kill. Here it comes. And then she sang like this. I'm back. I'm back. And I said, she's back. That's worse than me. And I have an allergy. So what happened was, for those of you who want me to be edgy, what happened was they pulled her in a room and they said, Whitney girl, listen, you better put out a better song than this. Otherwise, you're costing us money. We put a lot of money in this album relaunch. And she didn't hear them because she went home and, smoke another crack or whatever. Then the next day they called in Bobby. They said, Bobby! And it was with the top executive. And he said, Bobby, we need her to go because she just cost us $200 million. Do you agree? Brother signed off before he got his weed. That's what really happened. This is really the TiVoMike Show.
Say you never know, baby. You can't love me, no.
Doctors are paid way too much, right? Doctors got it made with their lavish lives, and that's why healthcare costs are so high, right? Then they say it's unfair or go on strike. Yeah, right. All right. If we talk about pay, then we'll talk about debt, and then we'll talk about this lavish cliche, but not yet. So doctors go through about a decade of training, forfeiting the profits another job would be paying. The debt becomes crazy, sometimes debilitating. But when you're that deep in the game, you're forced to keep playing. So they graduate with $250,000 in debt. The next step, become an underpaid resident. Work 24-hour shifts, get bullied, neglect your health, watch interest grow your debt at 6.8%. So now they're 35, $300,000 in the hole, wondering how their noble dream got so out of control. Should they loan more for a home, starting a family of their own? Where's this picture of these riches that's so publicly shown? Certainly the light at the end of this adversity is fulfillment and prosperity working together perfectly. But half of all physicians are suffering personally and wouldn't become a doctor if time could be reversed. Because those caring and idealistic goals that were made, well, priorities change when you just need to get paid. They were told the gratification would be delayed, but it never comes. They feel completely betrayed. I don't think this is how we want our healers to be trained, suffering for decades financial, emotional pain, and their efforts are in vain. Their inspiration wanes. Students will stop choosing this path. It's inhumane. People should care about student debt because everyone is affected. The projected doctor shortage means patients will get rejected. So don't say doctors are overpaid. That isn't the case. They earn the money they make. We need great physicians to stay. This is not why healthcare costs are high. Entire books have been written on this subject. Don't oversimplify this predicament because it might sound nice. I'll close with these lines. As tuition increases arbitrarily with zero increased quality metrics, we are not protecting the people who are training so hard to help us.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regret. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.
Welcome back, Saints, to the TiVoMike show. Yeah, I said it, that Bobby was in for her murder. And it was a murder, and I was telling him during the break, just so people don't think I don't have edge. Listen, during the break, I said the words, ain't no black woman die in a tub, because black women are very conscious of water. You ain't putting your defenses down in the water. I know it really happened, Bobby. Go ahead. Hope you like your blood money. Okay. Speaking of which, that transitions us right in here.
Yes, right in the money.
What in the world is money? So let's listen to what Joe Rogan said, because he's a little off sometimes, but it's a pretty fun thing he said. Very provocative, very edgy. Play that beautiful Joe Rogan footage.
And I also think the bottleneck is going to occur with money, because I think money right now is really just numbers. I mean, money isn't backed by gold anymore. Yeah. It's just numbers. It's just numbers on well, so that means it's data. So that means it's information. And information, it's going in the direction that information is eventually going to be completely transparent. You're going to be able to share information back and forth. I don't know if we're going to be able to hold on to this concept of money. I think the concept of money that we have it's connected to civilization, and that in itself is only a few thousand years old. I mean, if you look at the invention of money, before that it was sort of like trading in goods and services or whatever it was. You're going back, 20,000 years, 30,000 years? Human beings have been around for a long fucking time. Culture's been around for a long time.
I thought like
10,000 years.
Yeah, 2,000.
But human beings in this current state are incredibly recent, where we're not even dealing with gold anymore. Now we're just dealing with numbers. I think the next step is that you can't keep track of that anymore. The next step is it's just going to be a resource-based economy, meaning that people are just going to be sharing and trading in resources. And we're going to have to figure out some way to quantify those resources and quantify your value. And I don't think it's going to be the way it is now, where you have these hedge fund managers and these Bernie Madoff twats that are fucking just essentially moving numbers around and making ungodly sums of money. I mean, if you look at the Hamptons, a lot of those fucking people that have these castles out there, and the castles in Connecticut, you have these people that have just figured out a way to move numbers around. That's all they're doing.
Yeah,
they're
playing
numbers.
tricks with the system, basically.
They're extracting money from a broken system.
Yeah, they're all extracted from the broken system. Baby steps.
He said effing twat.
Right. Thank you. There you go. There's the edge. Our own co-host said it.
I knew he was going to curse, so it was like whatever. But I just haven't heard anyone say the word twat as an insult in so long.
So, and he also mentioned something about money. Yeah. So he's talking about all this money stuff. I thought it was pretty interesting. But what do you think about that so far?
Okay, so I work in a bank in America, right?
Right.
And I wouldn't say it's about moving money in my aspect of it, because I see these people's accounts. People got money.
Yeah.
But I definitely get what he's saying, because I'm trying to learn about the stock market. So I'm trying to teach myself. So I've been like looking little things here and there. These little apps that show you how to deal with like the penny stocks.
Oh, yes.
And
it's true.
I have a stock they give you for free when you first sign up. It's a Sirius XM.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
So they give you one share. You get a scratch ticket. Whatever you get Ford, Sirius XM, or some other one.
Wow.
I got Sirius XM. I'm like, oh, we're going to work for them one day.
That's right.
It's good to have the stock now. So one day it'll be like $5.16.
Right.
For the share. Positive. And 10 minutes later, it'll be $5.10 negative.
Yeah, it's very
and
volatile.
I'm like, it's like what changed in 10 minutes?
Right. And that is so funky.
So it made me, like him saying that,
funky.
just like,
And because they're moving it around,
exactly
those numbers, that $10 spread, whatever times however many stock or whatever, went somewhere for someone who then cashed it out to get the actual Dolores, as my Spanish friends would say, as my thug friends would say, Skrilla, you know. Anyway, so I'm just saying, y'all, that I'm edgy. I'm full of edge. I feel like Kevin Hart sometimes, the way my mannerism. I'm like Kevin Hart. You know what I'm saying? So give me $80 million, okay?
Oh man!
But that's what I'm saying. They look at that, and if you look at the stocks, people think when I buy a stock because I own a portion of that company that it's based on the value that the company is, and it kinda is
a percentage.
Kinda. It's really more so the public's perception of the strength of that company and confidence and hope, the one that's free up and hard to kill, its future. So putting stock in Whitney didn't work. That's why they killed her. Just saying. Because that stock went -5 quick when Bobby was in the house. He was told, go upstairs, she's in the tub, do it now. Anyway, so, and then throw that crack in there. So there's extra ones, you know, so those, you know, black women crack, tub, got it. But that's what they did. So if you look at these companies like Walmarts and the Googles and the Home Depots, people are always going to fix it their home. People are always going to be searching online and all the other. So when you have your portfolio and you see a dip, which happens on the news, says, oh, the Dow Jones is down 10,000. That's when people get nervous and they'll sell. But the value of those companies didn't move. Yeah. Walmart didn't suddenly lose money. People lost perception for that moment, and someone got rich. So if you have stock, hold it because you have good businesses there that aren't going to be gone tomorrow. If anything, Walmart will always be here, and they would have been the reason everything went gone tomorrow. So hold on to that one. But then also, I like the idea that the liberals say that no one could ever get ahead in this corrupt system of finance, and Morgan Freeman, a black man, kind of has something to say about that. Let's listen to the beautiful Morgan Freeman footage.
And it says the richest 85 people on this planet have as much money as the poorest 3.5 billion.
Yeah. Right. That's on the planet, however. And
it's not far off in America.
No, it isn't far off in America, but we still here don't abandon the idea that it isn't finite. Yeah. It isn't finite if you were born. Where were you born?
Me?
Yeah.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Baton Rouge General Hospital.
Baton Rouge.
There you go.
Louisiana. I was born in Memphis, Tennessee. I had a long haul from where I came from to here, but here we are.
Right.
So proof of the pudding is in the eating, and here we sit at the dining table.
But it's hard to, when you say that to some people, because they say, oh, there you go with a pull yourself up by the bootstraps thing, and, you know, you're just being respectable. Not everybody can do that.
Well, everybody can. Everybody doesn't. Courage is the key to life itself. There are a lot of people who are born in situations where they say, well, I'll never get out of this. So they won't. I say to people who say, well, I would like to have done so and so and so. So, well, you could have done it. So, well, I couldn't get out of here. Man, the bus runs every day.
Tell it, Morgan. I mean, BS. And he called it right there on CNN. They had to bleep the black man.
I'm sorry. I'm with you, Morgan. Don't tell me. I mean, get it. You're right. Fear holds a lot of people back. So the courage is a big thing.
Yes.
But you can do it.
Thank you. So how come when he said, put up by the bootstraps, but not everybody can do that, why didn't they bleep him? It was really profane, saying that people can't do it.
Yeah.
In America.
Oh,
in
my
America.
gosh.
I was born in Alexandria, Virginia, to a single mother, and here I sit right now on one of the top-rated podcasts in the nation called the TiVoMike Show.
That's right.
So you can't tell me you can't do what you want to do. It's called make different choices.
That's
you
right.
don't want to be broken, poor, and sad. Put the crack pipe down, Whitney.
You don't want to be made fun of or poor forever. Change. Don't play the game.
That's right.
I don't help crybabies.
And all you ladies out there with 5 kids, 5 different baby daddies, that's why you're broke. Not had nothing to do because you black, not because you had a black leg that you opened up to a black man who blackly left. It's not a system. It ain't Trump. It ain't Obama. Well, probably Obama. It ain't Clinton. It's probably Clinton. It ain't Bush. It was a certain Bush. What you need to learn to do is make better choices.
That's
and
right.
then you can make your own life and decision. You ain't in the backwoods of some Indian continent where they got sand for water. You're in America. Move.
They said all the best things in life are free. They're full of You gotta pay bills. Gotta save for retirement. What are you gonna do? Become a drug dealer? Sell your kidney? You gotta get real. TiVoMike can help you. TiVoMike's money coaching program will help make more Benjamins and less Jacksons. TiVoMike will help you deal with collectors, pay off debt, and get your life in order. Let TiVoMike show you the money. Visit TiVoMike.com/money right now. That's TiVoMike.com/money.
Great. Welcome back, Saints. So don't forget, tonight, what's on TiVo? Ricky Martin, behind the Vegas residency on VH1. Listen, I need a Vegas residency.
Right?
Britney, J-Lo, Mariah, Celine, now Ricky.
They can do it.
All these females
all
doing it.
famous women. I'm telling you, women power. So what are you going to tell Ricky Martin about this wealth's not possible?
And I mean, he had a hurdle to come over.
A Latin gay man, instead of getting stoned and murdered, he gets a $30 million contract per year instead of a woman who shaved her head and bashed in car windows. Instead of her getting arrested, they gave her a residency worth $200 million.
Thank you.
Celine Dion, instead of when she lost her 100-year-old husband, she still is making hundreds of millions of dollars a year. You can't tell me you can't make better choices in America.
That's right.
Anytime they complain, I just say, look at OJ. Brother's making it happen. Brother's out of it in October. He's going to make more money than God knows what he can do with it because he's making different choices. He's not killing white women anymore. He kind of saw, you get one. You get one.
Yeah, you heard it here first, Saints. As always.
So I don't want to hear none of our victims anymore, people. We've come a long freaking way when a black man can murder a white woman
found
in a supposedly white, privileged society and societal structure.
Yes.
So I don't want to hear it anymore, people. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Thank you.
Right.
Okay?
That's right.
I just don't want to hear it. I'm really annoyed.
There's no victims, man. You got to stop that nonsense.
Michelle Pfeiffer said it best when she yelled to her classmates and she said, there are no victims in this classroom. There are people who chose not to get on that bus. But you did.
Yes.
Go ahead, Dangerous Minds. I'm watching that again today. Bless God. I pray today's conversation enlightened you and blew you away as an awesome season premiere. And we got more of that coming. I just really hope it blessed you, though.
Yeah.
Stop seeing yourself as a victim. You're not. Make different choices. The way to truly live a victorious life.
Yes.
And that is to walk daily with the creator of life, Christ Jesus.
That's right. As always, Saints, subscribe on iTunes and Google Play. Also, write us if you like us. Don't forget to rate us. And, we're waiting for it. Also, if you don't, never mind. Until next time, folks, I'm EGMike84 on Twitter. He's TiVoMike on Twitter. And our show, The TiVoMike Show, is on Facebook. Follow us, favorite us, retweet us. Hi, Saints. It's Mike Warner, associate producer and entertainment guru of The TiVoMike Show. And this half hour of our show is over. Feel free to join our 135 subscribers and check out our TiVoMike YouTube channel, where we have over 127,000 total views of show clips, full episodes, TiVoMike Soapbox, and more. All free, anytime, anywhere.